actions of Iran have shocked the civilized world.
What's up, everybody? I'm Chris Cars, and I'm at the world premiere of Argo, starring Ben Affleck. This movie has an amazing cast and a ton of buzz, so let's go see what it's all about. Why do you think this is an important story to tell?
In my opinion, we could start talking about some solutions in the long run to these conflicts, but more importantly, just opening it up so we could just for now look at the problem from 1979 till right now, especially since I'm Iranian and this has basically been my life from the get-go.
This movie addresses a really integral issue in how it became the way it is. So I think it's been important for me to understand that, and I think it's going to be great for people to see it and kind of have a real sense of where we're coming from and how we arrived here.
And it's good for all the people in the world to really see what transpired during the revolution, and of course not to mention the story of these hostages who got away.
You really believe your little story is going to make a difference when there's a gun to our heads?
I think my story is the only thing between you and a gun to your head.
What did you like about working with Ben most?
Oh, you know, what didn't I like about working with Ben? He's one of the nicest people that I have met. He's extremely talented. He's a wonderful actor. He's a fantastic director. And as I was watching him every time we were shooting, he knew exactly what he wanted to do with every scene.
I find him to be very practical and very straightforward as a director, which is something I really value. I think he's got very clear expectations for what he wants, and he's also really fun. Just if you want to finish your own crossword puzzle, don't let him anywhere near it. That's the one thing I would say.
I mean, he was kind of like a kid in a candy store, man. He just was so happy to be making a movie and yet so specific about so many things, and yet let us creatively, gave us freedom in certain areas. It was awesome, and I'd seen The Town, I'd seen Gone Baby Gone, they're incredible films. It's like I was just so excited and happy to be a part of this movie and to be able to work with him.
What do you think will resonate with audiences most about this film?
One of the things I really like about it when I watch the movie now is that it feels like there's these normal people and this extraordinary circumstance requires them to have an immense amount of bravery. It's not a spy movie about seasoned operatives. It's a spy movie about regular people who have to make a very courageous choice. And I think that's one thing that I find really compelling and moving about it.
It shows how violence and leader worship took over a democratic movement in '79. And you see in the Middle East that violence is again threatening to take over democratic movement. So I think that is the most important thing. To maybe we go toward options of nonviolent resistance, civil resistance, rather than grabbing guns.
I think Ben made a very human film with these universal concepts that I think that anyone from anywhere can really relate to.
Well, that's it for me here at the Red Carpet. Make sure you go check out Argo in theaters everywhere.